This is what Social Blade puts my monthly earnings at. Let's see how close they actually are. I got monetized halfway through December 2020, and today I'm going to show you the exact dollar amount of my first YouTube paycheck with just 2,000 subscribers. I'm also going to show you which video is currently making the most money on my channel, and we're going to discuss why CPM can be so different, not just across different creators in your niche, but also across different videos in your channel. I want to start by explaining how the payout actually works in case you're not familiar with it. AdSense, which is where your payment comes from, has a monthly cycle, which means that you're going to be getting paid once a month. Finalized earnings from YouTube are transferred over to AdSense until about halfway through the following month. But whatever I earned in December was not transferred to AdSense until mid-January. So don't worry if you've recently become monetized and you log into your AdSense account and you see a zero balance, even though you are seeing estimated earnings in your YouTube revenue section. It just means that they probably haven't transferred it over to AdSense yet. There is a way that you can view it in AdSense. You just have to run a report. AdSense also has a payment threshold of $100 that you need to reach in order for them to send you the payment. If your balance exceeds the payment thresholds and you have no payment holds, then you will be issued a payment between the 21st and the 26th of the month. The exact time that you receive your payment can depend on your time zone and whether the date falls on a holiday or the weekend and your chosen form of payment. The two metrics that you need to pay attention to are CPM and RPM. CPM stands for cost per mil. This is how much the advertiser is paying for 1,000 impressions. You, the creator, gets 55% of what the advertiser pays, and YouTube takes a 45% cut. Obviously, the more an advertiser pays for that ad or the higher the CPM, the more money you make. So why does CPM fluctuate? One reason is the time of the year. Advertisers tend to bid higher or lower depending on the season. Usually before the holidays, CPM is at its highest, which is why you'll also notice an increase in the videos creators usually put out during that time period. Another reason is ad types. Different ad types have different CPMs. So if you want to maximize the amount of money that you earn per video, you want to try to have multiple ad types. These can be skippable ads, non-skippable ads. You can place them at the beginning of your video, at the end of your video. You also have the mid-roll ads, which is the ones you place at different places within your video. And you also have in-video banner ads. I believe the one that you're not allowed to opt out of are the ads that appear towards the side or below your videos if you're watching in mobile. Those ones are there by default. The third reason, which I found interesting, is the value that the advertiser finds in your videos and in your audience. We know from a creator standpoint how important it is to know your audience so that you can make videos that are going to get views because they're getting served to the right people. But it's also important if you want to earn money. When an advertiser decides that they want to place ad on YouTube videos, they're not doing that because they want the creator to earn money. They're not even doing it because they want YouTube to earn money. They are doing it because they want to attract a specific person to that ad. Advertisers can choose between running a broad ad, meaning that they just want the ad seen in as many places as possible. They're not really concerned with who sees it as much as they are with it getting seen. A broad audience usually has a lower CPM. The second option allows advertisers to niche down. Yes, advertisers can niche down as well. The more specific that they get with who they want viewing their ad, the narrower the pool of creator becomes and the more money they have to pay to be able to run that ad. Suppose a coffee company wants to run an ad. Cool, there's a bunch of creators where that ad could run, but the advertiser wants to target men specifically. Okay, that narrows it down a bit and a couple creators are left out of the running. The advertiser in turn has to pay a little bit more. They also want those men to be between the ages of 18 and 45. Once again, the pool of creators gets smaller and the cost of the ad goes up. Advertisers can also choose to target people with specific interests. So they might be going after the foodies or men that frequent coffee shops. They can choose between people in specific countries. So different countries will also have different CPMs. All these things go into play into how high or how low the CPM is going to be and whether your your videos qualify for that particular ad. This is why it's also important for you to know who your audience is. There is a section in your analytics that has all of this information. You're able to see if your audience is mostly female or mostly male, what their ages are, where they're watching you from. This information is going to be important to all advertisers, including those that you seek out for sponsorship. So make sure you really understand who your audience is. What I actually earned comes down to RPM. RPM is revenue per mil, or what you earn per 1,000 views after YouTube has taken their cut, which is why your CPM and RPM are going to be different. The CPM amount is advertiser focused. So remember, it's what the advertiser pays. In the CPM amount, YouTube has not taken their cut, and it only includes revenue from ads and YouTube Premium. The RPM amount is creator focused. It represents the revenue after YouTube has already taken their cut, and it also includes revenue from ads, YouTube Premium, channel memberships, super chats, and super stickers. So my first YouTube paycheck with 2,000 subscribers is in the amount of $128.31.
And this is what I was talking about AdSense not showing the current amounts. You can see estimated earnings today, 0, yesterday, 0, last 7 days, 0. Sometimes you'll even see balance at 0, and that's because it hasn't been loaded into AdSense yet. So you just want to go ahead and look at that in your analytics revenue section. But if you wanted to see it on AdSense, what you do is you go to the reports tab, scroll down to where it says products, and you can see the little flag right here telling you YouTube earnings will be added to your AdSense page before the 15th of the month. But if you really wanted to see it here on AdSense, then you just run the report by products and then filter products. You select YouTube host. In my case, it's already selected there at the bottom, and you'll be able to see like the impressions, the clicks, and the total earnings so far. So if you go to your analytics, you'll be able to see your estimated revenue is at $53.06. And I really wanted to come and show you like the top earning videos because I really thought that this was interesting to note as well. Here in this table, we can see my top earning videos for the last 28 days, and the top earner is the YouTube Shorts Not Working video. Now, this is a video that has over 17,000 views. And look, with 17,000 views, it's only earned $12. And this video, which is the video that I uploaded last Friday, the Keywords Don't Matter video, that one has already earned $11.65. So with less views, it's made just as much as this video with about 17,000 views. If we look at this on a video by video basis, you'll be able to see that the video that I uploaded last week does have a higher CPM. It has a CPM of $21.46. And this video is not even at 1,000 views. It is at 800 and something views. Whereas this video, which has over 17,000 views, only has a CPM of $4.41.
As you can see, you can have a video with less views making more money than a video with thousands and thousands of views. This is also why subscriber count is not a factor into how much money you can earn from YouTube. A channel with 10,000 subscribers could very well be earning more or just as much as a channel with 50,000 subscribers if their core content is around the topic that pulls a higher CPM, or if they have a very specific audience that advertisers tend to go for. If we take a look at just the past 7 days, you can really see the difference where the newer video has made $11.65 and the YouTube Shorts video has only made $3.41.
So looking over the monthly estimated revenue, keep in mind the last 2 days are still processing. It's around 36, 49, 43, $38.
How does that compare to what Social Blade estimated? I mean, they're using a pretty wide range. According to them, it can be as low as $4 and as high as $64. So if I look at AdSense alone, yeah, it falls within that range. But to me, this is like going to one of those fake psychics and having them tell you you've had some hardships in your life. Yeah, who hasn't? I'd be more impressed if the range they used was a little bit smaller, but Keep in mind that Social Blade does not take into account other revenue streams aside from AdSense. You can make money from your channel without the YouTube Partner Program. I had been earning money from this channel before AdSense, and if you want to know how you can do that, you're going to want to take a look at this video right here, because I go over a lot of different ways in which you can make money from your YouTube channel. I have kept doing some of those methods and added new ones that have brought in additional revenue to my channel. I'm also going to leave it linked for you in the description. I will go ahead and see you there. Bye.